Alright, what's up, boys? How we doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. Let me fix that up. That guy. That guy, we're good. Got the vertical over on the YouTube, and we're chilling here. How's everyone doing today? I should probably click the thing so there's sound. Also, like, unmute it on the stream might be a good idea, too. That might be very, very wise. Boys, starting a new job next week. Very, very excited. It's, gonna mess with the stream times a little bit, but is what it is, you know? I do what you gotta do. Alright, where do we leave off? We had Wisconsin, who was drowsy, no pants. Dakota the Pikachu, Florida the Mankey, Delaware our Venusaur, Maine the Nidoking, and Nevada the Venonat? Yes, it's a Venonat. Yeah, we got really unlucky last week when we played this, or Monday when we played this, whatever day it was. We got kind of screwed on a 1 in 256 miss, and we lost 2 Pokemon because of that one. We lost our Diglett and we lost our Pidgeotto. Now, I was very not happy about losing that Pidgeotto. The Pidgeotto was putting in some work, to be honest with you. We have quite a ways until we make it over to Erika. We have all of this route. We got Rock Tunnel. And we have, like, 2 routes before that, too. And then, like, the Rocket Hideout itself. There's a lot of content we're doing now in our next badge. So we're at Route 9 right now. Is there even encounters on Route 10? I don't think there is a valid encounter for 10. But we can get somebody here, at least. What do you want to level right here? Maine's pretty good. I don't know about Nevada. But Venonat is, like, not the worst thing of all time, honestly. Let's go to Florida some levels. I feel like Florida might be pretty good. Primate might actually be that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he learns Dig. And the thing is, like, anybody that's really fast and strong with Dig is, like, really good. That just being as good as Earthquake is kind of insane, to be honest with you. This is a fine matchup for his awful Sprite. It's truly, truly awful. Karate Chop's normal, so we're chilling, though. You got guaranteed Karate Chop crits. You have guaranteed critical as long as you're above, like, 65 speed, I want to say. And we have probably exactly 65, I feel like. Could be a 75er, who knows. Being paralyzed doesn't affect the critical rate either. It'll affect us when we're paralyzed, though. I don't know when he'll evolve. He's gotta be like a level 23 or something like that, you know? He's just got the vibes like that. We can stay in. No, we can. Please die. Wait, winnable? Oh, it's so winnable. It's so free. This is the easiest fight of my life. This is the best Pokemon. How is he not getting fully parlsed? I mean, I won't complain. I won't like a gift horse in the mouth, you know what I'm saying? But Jesus, I'm a little lucky here. We can go Wisconsin. We got confusion. Can't do that to me, boy. Do I believe in a Dream Eater? I kind of believe in a Dream Eater. Why would I ever trust Wisconsin to do anything? My man never, like, succeeds. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is the worst Pokemon in the game. He doesn't hit anything. He never hits these. Never mind. Wisconsin, it's so back for Wisconsin. The Packers may have... Dude, he's going. I'm not using him. He's back in the box. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. This man has let me down far too many times. Is her reward with Nevada's useful? No. Just give me Maine, bro. I don't even care anymore. Wisconsin has let me down for the last time. I know it's like really inaccurate for that move, but like, good God, man. My man never hits these hypnosises. Hypnosi? What is the plural of hypnosis? Hypnosoxin? It's Hypnotoxin. I don't even think we have anyone else in the box we can pull out either. I kind of do want the support for Sleep Powder. It is kind of good. You know, that actually makes me think, what if we did actually unironically use Venomoth? Because I learned Sleep Powder, I assume. It's just Butterfree. I would like a consistent sleeper. Ivysaur does like get it eventually, and by eventually I mean I think literally like level like 40 something. Like Venusaur will have Sleep Powder ready for the fucking Elite Four. It's not that fantastic. Or some might not really even have like move slots for it. Because we don't have Body Slam, Razor Leaf, Cut, and like probably a Powder. I don't think we really need anything other than those. Does he learn Earthquake? I don't know if Venusaur learns Earthquake. I don't think he is. Doesn't seem like an Earthquakey type of guy to me. This is such a strange shade of blue. It's deep. Is this like indigo or am I like colorblind? Might just be a stupid idiot. Alright, who do we got in here, dude? Who's in the box? Awful sounds. We got Maryland. Dude, honestly, I think I like the idea of Squirtle a little bit better, to be so for real with you. New Jersey's not common. I don't really want to use Maryland though, because like we did use a Blastoise most of the blue run, and that just feels a little bit bad. You know, I know I got that rule to like not repeat like starters and not repeat Pokemon that I beat the game with. We didn't necessarily beat the game with the Blastoise, but it feels like we did. You know what I mean? He was pretty late into the game. We lost him like right before Blaine. That was only due to like missing Noah. That dude would have made it to the end for sure. So I kind of don't want to repeat it because of that. Also, I love how these guys are okay with me just passing through their house every single time. A little strange that you quite literally can't get to this side of the town without doing that. Their house is the only way through. It's a bit strange. Don't know who was in charge of the zoning codes in Cerulean City. They're probably quite as useless as the cops are, though. What do you, TM30? What do you have for me in this fine day? Teleport. Brother, honestly, I might have to put that on the boy. I ain't got a teleporter. Alright, you definitely got some rock types. Wahaha. Knock knock. Who's there? Not a Machop, bro. Saul who? Oh, we do piss poor damage. Holy shit. This guy sucks. I don't like the idea of Wisconsin eating a critical one. Saul, there is no joke here. That's a pretty good one. I like that one, Cut, man. It's good stuff. How you doing, bro? How's your day? Let's go Delaware. Karate Chop being normal in this game really makes me a little depressed, I'm not gonna lie. Not a fan of that one. Wow, that did nothing. Holy hell. Come on, Delaware. Then with the Body Slam, then. Body Slam really is just an insane fucking move, dude. I feel like that just carries so hard. Oh, this guy. Perfect opportunity. And RIP to a real one. Goodbye, Onyx. I don't like that sprite. I don't know. Something about that sprite doesn't do it for me. I kind of wanted to do a stream where, like, I do a tier list of all the different, like, Gen 1 sprites, because there's so many different ones. You got the red and green ones, you got the red and blue ones, and you have the yellow ones. I kind of want to do a stream where I do, like, a tier list of them and, like, compare them. See which game has the best sprites. I just never got around to it. I don't know, but, like, my problem is, like, that will take a little bit. That'll be, like, an hour or so. Hour or two, even. It's a lot of sprites. My problem with that is, like, there's so much shit I want to play. Like, what trainer class are you, sir? You're giving bird keeper to me. It's giving birds. I'm doing alright. Found out I got a new job. Past interview was great. Start next week-ish. Stream times might have to change a little bit, depending on what hours they give me. It's up in the air. This is a horrible matchup. Holy shit. This is not what I want to be seeing. Oh no. He's a monster. I didn't even see how much that did. I'm a little afraid, I'm not gonna lie. Sandshrews kind of like the best Pokemon in the game. He lived. What do you mean you have Fissure? What? Fissure? Are you the guy from the anime? Is this who he's supposed to be? Is that my boy AJ from that episode of the anime I love so much? Is that my fucking favorite boy right there? Because that was the Fissure Sandshrew. That's what he uses in the episode of the anime. Wait, hold up. I didn't even realize they had that shit. They had all these little esoteric references to the show I didn't even realize was in this game. Wait a minute. It's kind of sick. Oh, that's crazy, actually. But like, Fissure, bro? Like, what? Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's training at a gym nearby. The pay is not great. It's about the same as my old job, but it's actually like, you know, the thing I like to do. So that's a pretty good deal. The hours are going to be a little weird. It's only like 30 hours a week, which isn't like crazy. So I probably need like another job to pay the bills on top of that. But my hours are going to be like, I know they said I need to do one morning shift. So like 6 to 12. So I'll definitely be able to stream like normal times on that day. Then I have like one night shift, which would be like, I think like 12 to 6 or something like that. But that one will be definitely be cut. And the other ones are kind of up to whatever I feel like. So we'll have to see with that one. There's a lot of things we can do. A lot of variants. I do like the 2 PM times a lot, though. Focus energy. Wait a minute. Did they fix this move? If I do stream on weekends, though, I'm still hitting the very early morning streams. At least early morning my time. Those are kind of a vibe, dude. Just waking up, having a cup of coffee, firing up the stream, playing some crap. It's not not bad. I wanted to do that like last week or the week before when the Grand Challenge was going on, but I legit forgot to sign up. So I just wasn't able to. I even EV trained the shiny Kilowattrel I found, like, had the team a little bit changed around, but Regulation H is over. We're on to a new era. Well, the return of an era, but it's new to me. I'm gonna have to learn how to actually play that regulation. I'm sure it's gonna be very, very fun. Getting those Pokemon on carts will be a pain, though. We already have Nidoran. We already have this boy, so this does not count. Yeah, Wisconsin's the best Pokemon in the game. Wait a sec. Wait. You meant CPU in from placing well in the Grand Challenge? Yeah, isn't it like basically worthless now? I saw a lot of people complaining about that online. Nidoran female, huh? That's kind of good. We didn't get a Nidoran female. I wonder if there's a trade. I don't quite think I need both of the Nidos, but like... What exactly is like the C... It's the one turn wake up, that's crazy. What exactly is the CP and stuff for? God, I don't like that acronym. Was it Challenger points, Championship points? Cool guy points? Alright, come on, Wisconsin. Hit the hypnosis. This is the worst Pokemon in the game, bro. He never hits. Hang on, I gotta fire up my little sheet. A little fucking notepad document to track my encounters because I was screwing them up left, right, and center in blue. Repeating nicknames and everything. I should probably buy Pokeballs. That's not very good. Easy, though. Alright. Pull this up. Let me put that on the stream, too. Hang on. Here we go. Nice little cheat sheet with all the names. And keep track, because I repeated a couple of names in the blue run, so I gotta be meticulous now. And the boxing and the encounter tracking is just a little bit of a pain in the ass for the generation one, so we're doing this one. We'll go with Alabama. The Nidoran female. I think it's the first time we've actually got a Nidoran female. We always get the other one. So I don't know if I spelled Alabama correctly. That's gotta be correct. It's Alabama, dude. There's not that many, like, ways of variation on that. Pikachu, you coming, cuz? Like, what are you doing over there? My man's, like, giving up. Come on, little guy. Oh, he just zooped. He swoosed right over real fast. What the hell? I do have a second Moonstone, but I don't want the 2 Nidos. That just feels kind of crazy to me. Now, honestly, bro, like, they are a little TM dependent. I exactly ain't got the TMs to go around. I should probably remove this. This is the problem. I never do this correctly. Because my thing is, like... Even now, Nidoking is relying on Mega Punch to get us through. Which, by the way, I can't believe how cracked that Raichu fight was with Lieutenant Surge. They gave that dude a crazy moveset in this game. He was beating our ass. Now, granted, we should have got through that unscathed, but we got a little unlucky with the 1 in 256 miss. I had to sacrifice 2 Pokemon because of it, but, hey, man. It's the way the cookie crumbles, right? The AI never gets the 1 in 256 miss. Fought that guy. We went upwards and onwards. Yeah, dude, I wasn't expecting it to have Mega Punch and Mega Kick, so I went in with Nidoking a little underleveled. I thought it would be fine, but then he starts hitting me with the 120 base power Mega Kicks, and I'm like, oh shit, hold up. I was not prepared. I didn't have any ground attacks, was the main issue. I was a little greedy with my Dig TM. I'm like, I'm gonna conserve it. I disrespected the Raichu a little bit. This is such a glow up for Geodude. Holy shit, this sprite is so much better. It actually looks like Geodude. What a concept. Oh, we should own the YouTube too? Hell yeah, brother. I had to look at the name real quick. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, no, never mind. I know exactly who that is. Holy shit, does no damage. I know this boy has 100 in the billion trillion, like, defense, but good god. Man's gotta kick the bucket already. When do we get Primate? I think Primate might actually be good. Anyone who learns Dig is good. You just give Dig to a Pokemon and it automatically becomes good. Also, what the hell is that hiker spray? Bro is yellow as all hell. My man looks like he got jaundice. Is he okay? I got like a high visibility vest on too, which, you know, kind of tracks actually. But good God. My man is fucking looking crazy over there. It's not okay. Okay, I'm going the correct path. What could you possibly be, sir? You look like you're about the bug life. Are you a bug fellow? You about them bugs? A buggy boy? He is a bug man. I knew it, dude. I could tell by that middle part he had. We win these? Do I believe in the Dream Eater? I believe in the Dream Eater. Wisconsin, how do you get outsped by a Caterpie, by the way? That is crazy. One turn wake up? Holy shit, he did it. My man is finally gobbling them dreams. This is the best Pokemon in the game. He's so strong. I think we can just confuse you down. We didn't get proc, baby. Let's go. I feel like that always procs. Venonat, that's a crazy one. Not the Disable. Disable is so bad in Gen 1. I think it's like 50% accurate and like last maybe like one turn sometimes. It's very bizarre. It's kind of totally unusable. Even though like in modern Pokemon it's niche pretty good. You can do some saucy things with Disable Sableye. What is my man? Rock Tunnel to go to Lavender. Not even Lavender Town. He's just going to the color Lavender. I like how all the colors in this game for the towns, by the way, are like esoteric ones. We couldn't just go with normal things. We had to bust out like the 128 pack of Crayola type of colors. That's kind of wild to me. I am not safe getting Florida in here. That's a little spicy for me, so we'll just go Maine. I just gotta double check our level cap real fast too. Where'd Firefox go? It just vanished. They did change some of the gym leaders around in yellow, so the level cap is a little different. Yeah, we have 32 as our level cap for Erika, which is a little higher than before. I believe in red and blue it was 29, so it's 3 more levels. Which is a bit of a big deal, because in yellow that means you can get Venusaur for that. I don't know why you would use Venusaur against Erika, but it's an option. You wouldn't have the other guys though, but none of these guys are starters, so realistically, what does it even matter? Wouldn't it be crazy if he survived and killed us with a critical dig? Wouldn't that be crazy? God, I love Thrash. It's such a risky move, though. I'm always a little afraid every time I press it. I would like to stop thrashing, sir. I've had enough. This is too much experience. Did I get... Am I dizzy? Did it happen? They didn't even tell me the thing happened. It didn't even matter. It's the best Pokemon in the game. Like, actually, though. For once, I may actually be saying that about the correct Pokemon. I say every single Pokemon is the best Pokemon in the game. But this one, it actually is. Finally. A broken clock is correct twice a day or something like that. Whatever that saying is. That one. We finally reached that one. Please don't have a Machop. Machop is annoying. Please just have 3 Geodudes I can kick in the balls. There he is, dude. I'm trying to reach the pinnacle. Give me them low kicks, because that is a completely different... Why, Florida man? Why do you do this to me, sir? Or he's beating my ass. You can't hit a DBC? I always call it defensive ball curl when it's just defense curl. That's honestly League of Legends brain right there. Because in League of Legends, there's this guy Rammus. He's a little armadillo guy. One of my favorite champions. I guess I just really like armadillos now that I think about it. Between Sandshrew and Rammus in League of Legends and like... I guess I'm just an armadillo Chad. I don't know. But like... in that game, he had like a little curl thing. It was called defensive ball curl. So I always end up calling defense curl defensive ball curl. It look happened, it goes from 32 to Coke. Yeah, it's a crazy jump. It was like a similarly insane jump in like red and blue. But I think that's even higher. Because in red and blue, it was 29 to 43, which is only like 14 levels. Well, that's 18. I don't know why it is so extreme in this game. But, yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know why they just came up with that extra stuff. I don't think they added any more content. Like, I don't know why it's 7 extra levels. They just want you to grind or something? What level is Blaine and everybody else actually while I have that up? They're 50, 54, 55? Oh, dude. So what level is... wait, what's the Elite Four then? $56 for Lapras. And like... they're actually the same. Like level ranges. Is it actually exact same teams? I think so. Yeah, wait. Interesting. So they didn't change the Elite Four at all, other than, you know. Wait, no, they changed the Dragonite's moveset. Okay. That's good to know. Probably, I don't want to get really spoiled on that one, but is what it is. I guess that makes the level curve better, maybe? I don't know. I wonder if the level curve is actually going to be a little bit better. Because we did have to do a little bit of grinding when we got towards the end of, like, red and blue. What could you possibly have? Where are the Pidgeys and the Spearows? You look like you enjoy a nice Pidgey. That's not what I want to see. Why are his eyes so bloodshot? He looks like he's been up all night. Like, not even in a good way, either. Or was fucking cramming for this thesis. We win these? Did we win these? Brother, I thought I was eating with that missing no glitch. I thought that was a fantastic decision. Little did I know. I forgot about the whole, like, you know, you have to survive part. That did so much damage. Holy shit, this is the strongest Pokemon of all time. In my defense, we got the dupe. It eventually worked. We lost 5 Pokemon in the process, including my starter, but it was okay. We had a Starmie in the back, so there's really no problems whatsoever in life. That Pokemon is kind of... actually, it might be the best one in that game. Alright, I think this is Route 10. I didn't buy Pokeballs. Oh, I'm so stupid. It's a tragedy. Well, we're going back. I clearly need this Voltorb that I will definitely be using. Maybe it won't be Voltorb. Maybe they changed the encounters here and there's like something like actually has value and won't make me depressed. I don't know how I feel about the shade of green. Bit extreme. So I don't really like the yellow in here too. It's like a... I know the game is like yellow version, but like... it's a bit extreme. In some ways I kind of like the monochrome. Like the black and white. I will say though, the color palette for the Super Game Boy is really good. I played a lot of like yellow on that back in the day, and it's like more like varied with the colors. Because there's like so many different damn color palettes for this stupid game. It's not even counting the weird like green Game Boy like look. With the OG fat Game Boy that like nobody actually had. I had one of those, but like I never even played Pokemon on that thing. I think. Yeah, no, the red color is rough. The green is like too green and it just genuinely hurt my eyes. I like a color blue though. Where's my cut man? That wasn't even like a pun. Finding my boy Cut Man. Dude, every time I think about Cut Man, by the way, like... You ever watch the Mega Man NT Warrior show, like the anime that they based off of, the Battle Network games? I didn't buy the Dude, I went back for one reason. Oh my god. Anyway, there's a Mega Man NT Warrior. Great show, very much enjoyed it. I think I've watched more of that than played Battle Network. There was like one episode, there was a bunch of cut men, like, and like Mega Man's in like a race. Like a whole like Grand Prix thing. And it's like some kind of wacky racers like type thing, and the cut men are there trying to sabotage him, working together and just like cutting parts of the road, and it was really stupid. I think about that episode a lot. I'm sorry, what is that woman doing? NT Warrior was great. I love me some NT Warrior. I gotta play Battle Network like more. I borrowed it from my friend back in the day, like I really liked it. And I never played it again. I was like, wow, this game's really cool. I'm never looking at it ever again. The Ruby Spears cartoon? I don't actually. What is that? Keeble. Keep rest. Also... Damn, I have a lot of good TMs. Actually, wait. I think I might keep all of these. I don't know about teleport. Mysterious Mega Man is a meme rabbit hole. Really? The only like Mega Man meme I remember is like the real old school like YouTube poops, like Gutsman's ass popping up and everything. Like I'm talking like 2006 internet like meme video shit. Like old stuff. Like that's one of the OG memes, I would even go as far as saying. One of the first memes of the old internet. Alright, we'll just deposit all the TMs in the ticket. All these TMs are actually pretty good. I will bring Flash though. I don't know who we're flashing with. Oh, that is the Ruby Spears cartoon? Okay, no, yeah, no, I'm familiar with that one. I just didn't know like it was like called that. Yeah, no, that cartoon was funny as all hell. There was something about like old like at cartoon adaptations and shit that was just like, I don't know, dude. They kind of went crazy. Like even like the Super Mario Super Show with like, was it Lou Ferrigno? There's no way. Why do I feel like I want to say Lou Ferrigno, but I can't be correct. They had some guy, like, it was like a live action Mario who was saying some crazy shit. Then it went to like the animated parts. Great, crazy ass show. Yeah, dude, Captain N. I remember that one. I remember that one had like some weird ass characters in that one too. Not a video game. My shit as a kid was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because I'm 33 years old and like I'm like the exact target peak like age for that shit. And like Casey Jones in that shit was my guy, bro. He was like the coolest character I've ever seen in my life. This crazy vigilante dude in a hockey mask beating everyone's ass with a stick. That was that boy. Dude, I remember like the Super Mario Super Show thing. They had like a PSA. They had a stupid PSA public service announcement. I think it was like a clip from like a radio thing. And it was Mario, like in the suit. He was saying like, don't do drugs. If you do drugs, you'll go to hell when you die. Which, what an insane thing for Mario to say to you. Also, Magnemite, bro? That's crazy. Magnemite's a truly insane pull here. We take Magnemite. I like Magnemite replacing Pikachu is actually the correct play, but we don't do correct plays. We're bringing Dakota to the end. Dakota's coming all the way to the Elite Four. Dakota almost killed Magnemite to keep his place. We need someone with Flash, though, for the cave. I'm not bumping and grinding against the walls for 45 minutes. I won't subject the stream to that. Alright, what other states do we got? Let's see, this is Route 10. Pull this up. We can do... Got Delaware, Jersey... I said Pennsylvania? I don't know how to spell Pennsylvania. Wait. Yeah, you're not gonna do that when the other one doesn't fit. Not Pens. Oh, whoops. Isn't it crazy that I'm an American and I'm having an issue thinking of the names of the states? That's crazy, right? This is already gonna be our boy Kansas, then. Alright, Kansas goes in and put him on the sheet. I do like that it's just a ball for him. What is it, Kansas? It's a terrible, terrible state in the United States. That's our naming convention for this run. We're going with all different states for the names. Kansas is infamous because there is a city, Kansas City. And you would think Kansas City would be located in Kansas State. And that is half correct. Because Kansas City is like kind of on the border between the state of Missouri and Kansas. So I think technically most of it is actually in Missouri. Not Kansas. Like there's the football team, the Kansas City Chiefs. They're one of the best football teams. They've won several Super Bowls in the past few years. They're not from Kansas. They're from Kansas City, Missouri. Which is just truly insane to me. That's how you know this is a stupid country that makes zero sense. Okay, we'll put this on Venonat then. Venonat's our flasher. Let's go, we don't have to mess with the party at all. I don't like hate the idea of using Venonat either, by the way. Who is our answer for, Erika? Because we don't have a bird. Like I said bird like that's an actual typing, by the way. This is my favorite Pokemon bird type. I guess we gotta use Wisconsin for that one. Not the Jigglypuff, bro. Alright, Wisconsin, you have to do one thing here. This is the best Pokemon in the game. I hate this game. This is the best Pokemon in the game. Hell yeah, gobble them dreams. Eat them like some cheese. God, I hate that animation. Oh, it's so disorienting, honestly, dude. What do you mean he survived? We ate all of his hopes and dreams. He has nothing to look forward to in life anymore. And he's still alive and kicking? That's crazy. What do you mean? Clefairy. 3 for 3. Wow, he's overperforming here. It's a little concerning, to be honest with you. Oh, he did shit damage there. I guess Clefairy has always been like a special tank. No friend guard, though. No friends to guard. Just a soulless being there. Thanks for the $400, lady. What do you gotta say, Pikachu? He's loving it, dude. Look how happy the little guy is. What do you think about this, Pikachu? Yeah, I'm surprised there's like a little dark sprite for this. I'm disappointed he has nothing to say about the darkness, though. He's got no interesting things going on. He's not going to be like, wow, that's really spooky. I don't like that one. Golly gee willikers, guys. What do we do? Not the Pokemaniac. I don't particularly like that sprite, actually. I feel like you'll beat her ass a little bit here, to be so for real with you. My Pikachu does not have T-Bolt. I didn't use the TM because I have a crackpot theory that they changed the moveset, and Pikachu might learn T-Bolt pretty early. I don't know if this is true or not, though. I'm going off of the vibes for this. Because Pikachu learned Slam like level 19 or something. And I thought that was really weird. So I feel like they changed its moveset for this game in particular. We don't die to a confusion here, right? There's no way. I don't believe that for a second. Delaware is just kind of that guy, bro. He's got good special. That did nothing. I also don't like that Slowpoke sprite. Doesn't really sell the personality of Slowpoke. We got 4 levels, I think, until Razor Leaf, I want to say. Once we get Razor Leaf, he goes sicko mode. Becomes a true boy. Alright, Geodude's good. We take a Geodude. Wait, we take that every single day. I thought I was gonna kill him real quick. Oh, dude, if I knew where the Rocky Mountains were, I could make a crazy, like, thing. I can make a crazy reference here. If you interact with Pikachu with T-Bolt and Dark Rock Tunnel lights up the key. Really? That's kind of cool, actually. Wait. That's so cute. I'm honestly really surprised about, like, all the little details they have with the Pikachu so far. Like, I wasn't expecting to be, like, I knew it was, like, this cute, and, like, it was supposed to be, like, a cute bait type of game. It's like, yeah, you got your Pikachu, it's really adorable, have fun. I didn't think it would get me this hard, dude. I didn't think I'd be like, oh, wait, no, this actually is really, really adorable. And, like, it actually is, though. My cynical heart is warmed up a little bit. Alright, this can be... Georgia the Geodude. you spell Georgia? I just like spelled it and I already forgot. Am I stupid? Wait, hang on. Okay, I learned how to spell. Do I want to use Geodude? I kind of do in place of Nevada, but we need Nevada to get through here currently. I will probably put Georgia on the team once we get through. I just need a Flash Merchant to get us through safely. When do you think they'll start running Explosion and I have to worry about that one? You know, who can we put up that gets some XP here? Probably Florida, actually. Are there like no Zubats in here, by the way, with 2 for 2 with the Geodudes? I guess it's all Geodudes. It's the, I guess it is the rock tunnel, right? It's not Zubat Cave. Isn't that like actually in a game? Or am I crazy? There actually is a Zubat Cave somewhere, right? The audacity of making that, like who asked for that one? You could have anything. I think this will be good for Dakota, though. I think Dakota can get in the action here. Yeah, no, it's a Dakota angle. We win these. Huge crit even. Just don't die. Oh, we're confused. So that did 16 times 2. There, if we get critical and hit ourselves in confusion, we probably die. So that's not something we want to have happen in the society that we currently live in. So we'll go Wisconsin here. There's Altering Cave and Ruby Sapphire Emerald. I don't really remember Gen 3. That thing just smoked us. What the hell? We just got bodied, bro. We'll go Delaware because it's not going to want to use the thing. It's not going to confusion. It would never. Son of a bitch, you got red. We win these. It's fine. I might have to leave already. I didn't buy potions because I'm stupid. Maybe I can heal up on a Geodude or something. Is that the play? Maybe that's the angle. Wait, where's Delaware? I'm excited to get to Gen 3 in the, like the Nuzlocke series because I never played like Gen 3. Like I never played Ruby and Sapphire. My only experience with that generation is literally playing Omega Ruby, like when that game came out. And I feel like that's not a really good representation of it. My best friend loves Emerald. He's always like, you gotta play Emerald, dude. It's like the best game ever. So I can't wait to get to that one. Who is my lead currently? This isn't a very good lead. It's not the matchup we're looking for in life. It's fine though. Bro, you can't poison me. What are you trying to do here? Give me your experience. Not a Bulbasaur. My, how the turntables. That's so sad. Getting fully powered from Body Slam is depressing. Altering Cave was supposed to be part of a feature that was never ultimately used. What was the feature supposed to be? Machop? I don't like the idea of fighting that thing. Can I get one of them Geodudes, perhaps? It's all Machops all the way down. I think I should leave and heal. That might be the smartest thing I can do. What if I just fought this guy and healed up on his Geodude that he'll inevitably have? I still have the same sheet up. I'm so dumb. It's fine. was only like 12 battles. We have to go main here. It's the only answer. Only reasonable play. I don't like this Charmander sprite. Rose got a little angry. I think he's a little bit of a crash out, if you will. Looks like he's asking for attention. I like Charmander's not that type of guy, you know? I think that move is still bugged in this game, by the way. I don't think they ever fixed Rage in yellow. Cubone. You'll stay with this. Not the Bone Club. Ow. We're fine, we're chilling. Some connectivity feature with the other Gen 3 games that was supposed to make Pokemon from those games appear in the cave. Oh, that'd be cool. I feel like they did something similar later at some point, but I don't know. I feel like they kind of repeat ideas like that sometimes. They had some like really weird shit too. Like the Dream World was crazy in Gen 5. I don't know what they were doing with that one, dude. That was not really my favorite feature, to say the very least. That was crazy. That was the only way to get some like hidden abilities, if I remember correctly. Like good ones too. I don't know, dude. Trying to play like competitive on cartridge Pokemon back in the old generations must have been a nightmare. Especially like hidden powers around, dude. Like, nah, you had to have hacked those guys, bro. They had to have been genned. If they weren't, I feel sorry for everybody involved. Oh wow, I forgot Zubat was in this game. That's a free kill for our girl Dakota right there. Never mind, we're confused. I am fearful now. Alright, you are a hiker. Means we can kick your Rocky boys. Unless he has 5 Machops, which is also likely. You wouldn't self-destruct on a guy like me, would you? Wouldn't do that to me. He's got Rock Throw. That still did a pretty good chunk, honestly. Idiot. I'm karate chopping. I'm not risking the miss on the low kick. Good job, Florida. That's the best Pokemon in the game right there. I'll take it, I guess. We only need Scratch. I don't know what's happening that I click Fury Swipes ever, but... if I ever click that move, things are going incorrect. I like the Pokewalker that they had back in the Heart Gold Soul Silver too. I definitely cheated the steps on that thing by putting it on my dryer. So that it was like vibrating, like racking up the points. But like, it was a cool idea. It was fun. Oh, you get exploded, actually. You should not be in here. Don't crit. That guy Machopa's a slow boy and doesn't have the guarantee crits. Thank the Lord. Stats are all over the place. Ooh, you can be killed by several people here. I have an idea though. I have a fun little play here. Nice screech, idiot. No, not the bind. Not the critical bind. Do you have growl on you, Dakota? I think you did. Let's see if we can do a funny little thing here. Let's see if we can profit some health. I don't think we will. This might not work. I'm getting 2 per. We just gotta lower his 8 damage so he doesn't do like... He has to do 1 damage. Did 4 with that though. Leech Seed is such a degenerate move. Honestly, I feel like that's why Venusaur is good. It's just Leech Seed and Razor Leaf. Every other move is not necessary. Wait, we're coming back. We're almost in the green. Keep it going, Dakota. Oh no. We gotta go. Abort mission. I'm sorry, Onyx. I got a little too cute with you right there. I apologize for my transgressions. I wasn't familiar with your game, sir. Well, she's healed up, at least. I should have bought health potions. I'm so bad at remembering to buy those little things. Alright, let me escape rope. I'll buy some, I guess. But like, what if I just didn't? I came back in and roughed it out. Like a trooper. I wish one of these people were illegally operating at Under the Tables Pokemart and just sold me things that they shouldn't be selling. I think that would make the game a lot better. I think someone here should commit a crime. I assume you don't need a business license. Maybe it's like Lumio City, where you just don't need those, clearly. The game is crazy. I think for ZA, I'm at the point where I might grind ranked off-stream until I reach, like, A rank. And then once I reach A rank in, like, that, I'll start doing, like, ranked battles on stream. Just because I feel like there'll be a little, like... Not even necessarily higher quality, they'll be a little more interesting then. Because I feel like the lower rank ones, it's just you can show up and do whatever the hell you want. At least at A rank, I might have to, like, you know, strategize vaguely. I still got some shiny hunting to do, though. I'll definitely be grinding the battles to get the shiny charm off stream, though. I think I'm at the point where I have, like, 3 or 4 side quests left in the game, then we're just done with that. Got the Pokedex completed on stream. We're getting through it. This is good. Give me more Zubats, please. More Zubats sacrificed to Dakota. Into the Dakota grinder. There comes 50 Geodudes, right? I already know, bro. Lay it on me. Let me see them. Or just no encounters whatsoever, that's fine. Not exactly what I ever expected to see, but... That's insane we got through that floor with no encounters. Excuse me, sir? That's just truly unbelievable. You gotta be a level 24 evolution. Kick him while he's down. Hell yeah, Florida. That's free experience for us. Where do you get a Q-boat in this game, by the way? Like that thing was like not even available. I've never known where you get one. Also, Dratini. I actually have no clue where you find Dratini in Gen 1. Like, genuinely. That's gotta be Victory Road or something, right? Machop can go down to Maine. Bring him on a nice little trip to Maine. Yeah, I wanted to catch Cubone because I want to do the trade for the Machamp. But I found out I unfortunately wasted the encounter on the route that the Machamp is on. I'm very upset about that. I thought that trade was in a different location. I thought that was like where the Mr. Mime one was for some reason. So I can't actually get the stupid, like, Machamp. I'm gonna just double kick him, bro. Let him know. Marowak's probably pretty solid though. It's probably just like a slightly worse Sand Slash because it doesn't have Dick or it doesn't have, what do you call it? Slash. I mean, just give it a really strong normal attack and it's probably fine though. I feel like a big normal move plus dig is just such a strong combo. Because that'll hit, like, that'll nuke pretty much every Pokemon in the game outside of Aerodactyl. Because the only things that are going to resist, like, normal attacks are Geodude, Graveler, Golem, Onix, Aerodactyl, and the Ghosts. And all of those can be taken out by dig. Minus Aerodactyl. That's why I was a big fan of the dig slash Charizard. No, we take free damage we didn't have to take. It's a tragedy. Oh, maybe you're lost in Rock Tunnel? You don't say. I have gone through this cave too many times in my life, dude. 2 more when we get to Fire Red, Leaf Green. That's gonna be fun. I'm living in Rock Tunnel. I'm gonna know Kanto by like the back of my hand by then, dude. I'm still not sure what my plan is for like Gen 2 in terms of like where to end the run. Because I know like some people be like, oh, like it ends when you beat like Red. Other people are like, oh yeah, like the run will end when you beat like the Elite Four. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't know like when you would say that would end. Oh, dude, yeah, I forgot about LGP. Yeah, you're right about that one. Trying getting smoked by this Onix. I'm gonna be so for real with you. Let's go to Delaware here. I know for when I get to Gen 2, at least one run is going to be defeating Red. That's the overarching goal of one of them. I don't know if I'm doing that for all 3 because that's a lot of shit. We'll have to see. I've also seen people say like the Heart Gold Soul Silver, like the Nuzlocke ends when you get all 16 badges and then do the Elite Four rematch where they have better Pokemon, and I'm like, dude, well, how is there not like an actual end place for this damn game? It's weird because I never really considered like Kanto and Gen 2 to be post game. To me, that was always still game. Know what I mean? Like my brain was like, oh yeah, the game's over when you beat Red. Like that's the finale. That was never post game in my mind. Post game to me was like the Dex and like getting like Ho-Oh and Lugia. But maybe I'm out of the ordinary with that one. All I know is that's gonna fucking suck because I don't like the rare case. What is he doing in that spray it, bro? He's got the hands up like, oh hell yeah, dude. He's hitting like one of these. What is my man up to? I don't know what to expect when I get to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Those are gonna be some interesting ones. I'm be like, alright bro, here's my fucking zippy zap. Let's get that bread. There has to be a hidden item here, right? Surely. There's this guy. My good friend the Geodude. But the man himself. I'm not gonna kill him because I feel like I don't have the fucking PP for it. Please become a prime ape, sir. You are the primest ape I've ever seen. Now it's a Machop. Come on, man. Nothing. Oh my lord. Now we get one every single step. Another guy. His sprite is horrible, by the way. It is crazy to me that there are people on this planet that like that evolutionary line, by the way. That Pokemon, like the entire line, in just all of Gen 1, 9 consecutive bad sprites. They're all trash, bro. Machop, Machoke, Machamp, all 3 of these games, bad. We go Wisconsin here because I feel like this is an oddish girly. It's a Jigglypuff girly, it's doomed. It's fine, it's winnable here. Wisconsin always finds a new way to let me down. This is twice now I've tried to use this Pokemon. I see tier lists for Generation 1, people like, yeah, Hypno is really good. And every time I've tried to use Drowsy, I want to jump out a window. I love Mistroke. Like, what did they do to that boy? He looks at least presentable to society in, like, yellow. Brother! This is not a good Pokemon, dude. I don't care what anybody tells me. I will not be gaslit no longer. I won't be fooled. I'm not falling for the Hypno propaganda, bro. He ain't that guy. He's like literally the worst psychic type, I'm sorry. I would even take like Butterfree with Psychic over that guy. At least that boy will be hitting moves. It's finally a Dakota angle. I've been waiting. Don't do that again. Damn it, bro. We're getting smoked. Oh, we had piss poor damage. Way, we're the best Pokemon in the game. Crazy work. Pidgey's beating our ass out here. Please tell me this learns T-Bolt naturally in a timely fashion. Or I'm not wasting all my time. Begging on my hands and knees. Nice growl, dude. I forgot I used double kick. I was about to be pissed you survived with like 1 health. We made it through, dude. Oh, I did my best. Me too, bro. I don't want to be here anymore. This place is ass. There are no items in here. Dude, this place sucks. If you're gonna make me go through like the worst dungeon of all time, give me some loot. You know what I mean? Make it worth my while. Gotta be somebody up there, surely. This place would be more tolerable if it was like just a trillion Zubats. That way I can level up Dakota a lot, but I just can't risk it being random things. There's nothing ever, man! I honestly don't even know why I go check at this point. I know there's nothing in this place. I know this is a sad location. I know this is a depressive episode. Wow, Maine can't kill anybody. Wow, this Pokemon sucks. No! We tanked these. We're chilling. We got big stats. That wasn't very nice. That was a random encounter doing that to me, man. Don't be about that. Please get me out of this cave, man. I'm sorry, dude. This cave sucks. If there's literally any loot whatsoever, it'd be fine. But we don't have anything fun. Like, literally, what is even the point? The critical Vine Whip was a little unnecessary there, Delaware. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I'm gonna level with you. I think we have to be mean to the Geodudes. Also, 10 PP sucks, bro. Another reason I like Charmander better. It has so much more PP. Unlike Ember. Ember's what, like 25, I think? Don't quote me on that, though. I could just be a lying fool. I probably am a lying fool, actually. Alright, cool. Please give me something. Not a Zubat. That wasn't who I was looking for. What could this guy possibly have? What could my man right here have for me? Whatever it is, we're beating this man's ass, though. Yo, Pokédexes ain't hard to get these days, bro. That's just an app on your cell phone you can just download, bro. Got hit the iTunes store. I'll even give you the link, bro. Like, we're chilling, bro. It's fine. Professor Oak really made it, dude. He sold that proprietary software on the iTunes store. People probably got old iPhones with the old models of that thing on there. Like, it's like Flappy Bird. I should have used Body Slam or Cut to conserve PP on the Vine Whip. I'm a fool. I'm gonna have to use an Ether, honestly. It's an Ether unironic angle, dude. No way I gotta hit an Ether. That's so sad. He's gonna have 3 Slowpokes, isn't he? Alright, we're done. 45 to 28. We die to a critical hit. We're in what the people would call a crappy position. Could he possibly ever smoke main? Let's see. We have 55 special versus main's 52, so we deal slightly more damage. So we can just switch in main, he'll survive a crit regardless, so we can just kill him with Thrash. We're fine. There's just an HP gap here. Yeah, I probably will, realistically. I honestly think I have to leave and come back in here. I'm just out of resources. If this thing survives Thrash, I will cry. So all my Pokemon are dying, except for Nevada, who is, only Nevada's gonna be doing it for me, you know what I mean? If I put just main up front, what does that look like for me? How much further is left? Oh, we have so much, dude. I don't have the teleport TM that I thought I had. Wait. No, I put the wrong one away, bro. We hit the skippies. It's fine. We're walking out. We're getting the Lavender. We're making it out of this one, dude. It's fine. Like 90 base power. What is it later? I only have it because it's like actually accurate, unlike Mega Punch. 120, damn. I guess that makes sense if you think about it, because it really is just outrage. My favorite move to use on Beedrill. Not a required fight, bro. Don't make me do it. She's gotta be the last one, right? Surely. Surely she's the final person. Main clears. I'm a believer. I believe in the boy. What do you got for me? A Meowth? Easy. Get him with the kicks. Double him up. Easy, bro. I have no fear. That's slightly annoying, but we'll be fine. Oh, come on, bro. This is not the time for this. He lived? That's crazy. Who is the last guy? Who could this be? It's a Pidge? I don't like that we're paralyzed. It doesn't have anything that could actually... Trying to think. I don't like the idea of staying in and eating a critical. That's a bit spicy for my taste. He's not gonna have anything, like, good, is the thing. I could just go to Nevada and have her get popped, honestly. That honestly is probably the safest bet. Nevada has served her purpose. Although I also feel like Wisconsin has served his purpose, if you know what I'm saying, dude. What if we put Wisconsin in? What does that look like for me? He kind of deserves to die at this point for what he's done to me. Crazy play. Bro's still snoozing. Another gust. He's still snoozing. Alright, Wisconsin. You've, really shown me what a good Pokemon looks like. What a guy. You only have 29 defense. What is Wisconsin's defense? 27. So you were taking like 9. So you actually will be a little tankier. Huge karate chop. Big karate chop. Ooh, that's not very good for me. I'm a believer, though. Come on, man. You're 27. Which is about on par with him. I think you clear. Potentially. Especially if he's doing that. Ooh. Ooh. Playing with fire here. I'd like to thank my good friend Wisconsin for letting me down yet again. Always finds a way to ruin my day. I think we're at the exit though. I think that's the last trainer. There's a sign and there's the door. Yep. Don't talk to these people because they're also trainers. I don't know why there's some above Lavender Town, but good God. Jesus, that's very purple. Oh my God, I like the color purple, but good Lord. I don't know if I call that lavender, to be honest with you. It's a bit much, to say the very least. Alright, we can put Venonat away. And we'll grab Georgia. I'll give Wisconsin another try. I'm falling for the hypno propaganda a little bit here, but... I gotta heal again because he's injured. I always forget about that little caveat. We grab somebody on the next route, whatever the hell that is. We can get somebody in, like, Pokemon Tower, but I don't know. We can't actually use the Ghastly or Haunter. They're kind of off limits. Let me get my encounter first. Whoop. Never mind. Rowlith? We don't win these? This is what the kids call a not very optimal matchup. Here we just go for... Georgia wins these though, right? 8 level gap, it's fine. We're chilling. Throw the rocks at him. I know it's 75% accurate in this game, but come on, Georgia. You got it, little buddy. He did it. It did no damage. Georgia, please. Thank you. That was so depressing. I honestly don't even trust him here. You're coming out. 24? I'll go main. We got 3 levels to work with before we're too high. They didn't change the routing or anything, right? I can just go right into Erika without doing the rocket hideout. I don't know if the routing is different in this game or not. That'd be kind of crazy if it was. Alright, let's have Dakota be on catching duty here with Thunder Wave. What route is this one called? Whoops. That's Route 8. Did I feel like I have that on the list already, so I'm stupid. No, I didn't screw up my list. Hell yeah. I can write words down on a notepad file on my computer. I really am a high-level, intelligent human being. Anybody? Hello? Good? Like, where are the Pokemon? Where are they at? I've already had a Rattata. I've already lost a Rattata. Already watched the boy get turned into paste. RIP to our New York. Died to a double kick. I have Jigglypuff, don't I? Yes, I already have a Jigglypuff. We don't have to worry about that one. Is there an encounter? There used to be Vulpixes here, so there's got to be somebody. We have also had a Pidgey. There might not actually be an encounter here. Our Pidgey unceremoniously died because of the critical that, or the 1 in 256 miss that we got against Surge, unfortunately. I was praying she could get in and like, eat a Mega Punch, but she got Thunderbolted. She might have died to a Mega Kick. Okay, is there like an actual encounter we can get here? Let me look that one up. Where I'm sitting here grinding for 45 minutes. Abra. Abracadabra. Kadabra's scary. That's terrifying. Genuinely horrifying. No, I forgot that actually works in wild battles. I'm gonna go and grab my Great Balls in case it's an Abra. Because I have truly horrible luck when it comes to these stupid Abras. Like, just on insane. You will never even be able to comprehend how bad my luck is when it comes to Abra. No matter the generation, No matter what is happening. I was getting done dirty by them in ZA even. Like, it can't escape. Kadabra is scary because I kind of feel like low-key will just get cooked. Like high-key even. I'm gonna put Wisconsin in the lead if that's the case. If we pull Kadabra, I'll definitely be using him though. That is a real Pokemon. I trust that so much more than that stupid little Hypno. We just have to find the guy. That's gonna be the hard part here. Bye, Pidgey. Later, bud. Okay. Do I go for the Great Ball or do I go for the Hypnosis? Do we trust Wisconsin? Do we think he can do it? He has let us down left, right, and center. His predecessor, Wallace in blue, let us down repeatedly. Do we think Wisconsin is capable of coming in clutch? I believe in Wisconsin. I'm a believer in his ability to hit this Hypnosis. Like his life depends on it. He's slower than the... He's slow. He's slower. He's slower than an Abra 5 levels below him. Are you serious? What are the speed tiers? Hang on. How are you this low of a Pokemon? What are you talking about? I didn't know this was a blisteringly fast Pokemon like that. What are we talking about here? What are the base stats? 42? He's 90 base speed? Things I wasn't familiar with Abra's game. You know what? That one's on me. I'll hold the L for that one. I didn't put Wallace in a position to succeed. I set him up a little bit there. Sorry, not Wisconsin, not Wallace. Yeah, I didn't know he was that fast. Like, Jesus Christ. That boy be zooming. I don't want to fight you, sir. I want to go to Celadon. Hello. The department store, yay. I can get the Game Corner Abra. What are we thinking for the Celadon encounter here? I've already gotten the Porygon once. Horrible decision. I've used Jolteon all the way through, so we can't use a Jolteon again. Who else is there? Scyther, Abra. I don't know who else were the encounters. I think Abra is like the obvious play though. Like, you clearly do have to do Abra. That's the intelligent one. I'll put Dakota back up. Dakota's on the up and up. Could be Growlithe here, right? Unless they changed it. I wouldn't mind actually using Growlithe. Okay. Okay. We're just repeating the classics here. Trying to make me grind against my will. Route 7. Alright, let's check Route 7. Come on, Route 7. It's just Abra again. It's just another Abra angle. This boy, he's on every single route, dude. Why do they put this boy on every single route in this game? He's everywhere. He's relentless. Alright, this one's better. I have a good feeling about this Abra. He's that boy. We've already failed like 3 of these this run. Brother, it's impossible to catch. This is the hardest Pokemon to catch in history of this game. I don't want to hear about no melodics or anything. Here we go. That was what? Route 8, NA. Route 7, NA. We ain't getting nobody here, bro. Unlucky. Yeah, it's 7, alright. Okay. Let's check the game corner encounters. I don't know who the other prizes were other than Porygon. We're definitely not using again. Not at that price point. Gotta get the coin case. Yeah, you can get Tratini, but like, I don't know if that's good. It seems like a lot of busy work. And like, you'll have like Dragonite in time for the Elite Four, I guess. Like maybe with like the increased level caps in this game, like it's not too bad, because like you'll be Dragonair in time for like Koga and Sabrina, so like that's not awful, honestly. Why am I going this way? We're literally, what am I doing? Dratini could be an angle. This is not the right house. You gave up gambling, right, sir? Unlucky, bro. At least, like, gamble on a more fun game, you know what I mean? If you're gonna be a gambling man, like, play some blackjack, bro. That's that real shit. Scyther is interesting because I've literally never used that Pokemon in my life. Scyther could be fun. Scyther, oh, he's expensive, though. That is a very expensive Pokemon. That's like Porygon price in blue. That is a lot. I knew that was the TM one and I still checked. Abra is at least very cheap. Like, you can get Abra, like, basically for free. I think, like, with like, all the coins they just give you, like, that's a very, very cheap Pokemon. Vulpix is also kind of interesting, I feel like. Imagine fancying Porygon, dude. That's a bad idea. Wouldn't be me, bro. Hello, give me free things, sir. Alright, we're on the up. What? Just nice people in here. We're getting there, baby. Buy our Abra one way or another. That way it can just be a 100? A hundo? Wait, maybe it is a Scyther angle after all. Scyther's back on the menu with that one. I love, by the way. Yo, what's up, See You the Dead? How you doing, homie? I adore the fact that the guy that like gives you advice on the gym leaders is gambling and not over at like the Celadon's gym. He's got bigger fish to fry, bro. He's getting his fix. Pikachu, you want some coins, bro? Doing good. That's what's up, bro. I'm happy you're doing well. Oh, 10 coins. Come on, come on. I think it might be Abra, dude. She's on the... She knows. She knows the gimmick. Keep this quiet. Oh, no. I wouldn't be saying that shit, bro. That's how you get your knees broken. Alright, we got some money. We're only up and up. We might have to play a little bit or buy the Abra. But here's the thing. Do we want to use Kadabra? Truly? It's kind of like the best Pokemon in the game, but he's very frail. We have Dakota. These three are sticking around long term. That we know. Dakota's sticking around, Maine is sticking around, and Delaware's sticking around. Don't know about the other three. We're going to need a bird just to have somebody to fly around on. We're going to need just somebody to fly around. I don't feel like swapping my party in and out and all that stuff. It's going to be a pain. I think that's going to be a Dodrio. I think Dodrio is going to be our best bet for that one. Because we can't use Farfetch'd, we can't use Spearow, and we got our Pidgey killed, so we only have one option at this point. Although I might have to keep pulling him in and out, honestly. We might actually not have to bring a bird. It might be better to keep Doduo in the bank. I had to pull him out whenever we need to fly away and just take the annoyance. A water type would be good. We have the Squirtle in the back. But Vaporeon could be interesting. There's also the Lapras. Lapras is really good, and we didn't use Lapras in any of the runs. So we did like Kadabra and Lapras. So Pikachu, Nidoking, Venusaur, Kadabra, Lapras. And then our 6 could be like anybody. But my thing is like... I don't know. There's so many options. That's the tough part. Was the Dratini in there, by the way? Did I see that Dratini? Wigglytuff. They have no Dratini in the yellow game corner. Interesting. Where do you get Dratini then? Is it even like in the game? It's very, very strange. Kinda like the idea of using some of these guys for now. We'll see. Safari Zone? Well, we know we're not getting Dratini because I can't do the Safari Zone. I am horrible at that. I am useless when it comes to that place. Now, give me my Doduo, dude. Let me get that boy right here. My good friend Spearow. I do love me some Spearow, but... Only 10%? Jesus. Honestly, still might be the play, though. Let me grab Fly while we're right here. So don't forget. Has Dratini always been a Safari Zone Pokemon? Even in like Red and Blue? I never like knew how to get that Pokemon. Finishing the Dex was like never even like a thing I even considered doing until Scarlet and Violet. It just never seemed like an enjoyable like prospect. Give me Doduo. Or give me death. Brother, just Rattatas all the way down. Pika to you too, sir. Where is he? Yeah, I knew Chansey was in there. I remember going through the ringer to try to get Chansey as a kid. But I never cared about Dratini for some reason. Not that Pax, dude. I'm gonna quick attack him a few times. That's pretty good. Don't kill him. Doing a little too much there, sir. Alright, this can be Illinois. I think I spelled that correctly. That looks correct. Tauros would be cool. I would like to use Tauros. Alright, let me put him on the sheet. This is what, Route 11, I believe? No, it's not 11. Actually, well, I want to say like 17. It closed the game. God damn it. Speaking of that, let me hit one of these real quick, just in case. This was route... That's the Fly HM, actually. That's not what we're looking for. I swear I know how to use a menu, by the way. I swear I'm not this incompetent. 16. Alright, I don't mind Doduo. Doduo is pretty fun. Wisconsin's our current answer for dealing with what's-her-face. Erika. Georgia might have to hit the back, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to put him on the bench. You can also get Ice Beam, which would make Main go sicko mode in there too, because Main can learn Ice Beam. I don't know if I want my Nidoking to be running the Ice Beam. I might save that for like Lapras probably, but then Lapras could also just be doing Blizzard. This is the thing with Stab Blizzard. So it might be a main angle after all with Ice Beam. Let me go get Doduo though for start us off. We can give Doduo a try attack right now though. No, because I don't want to lose him. Because if I lose that Doduo, bro, we won't have anybody to fly on. Genuinely, I don't think there's any other Pokemon that learn fly. Like, Zubat, maybe? Later, Cut, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. We could also get Rock Slide, which might be pretty fun. I don't hate the idea of grabbing a Rock Slide, too. I don't think there's any other good TMs we really care about in there, though. We have no Stone Evolutions available to us. I think we just fight a billion trainers now. And we're at that point of our life. Yeah, just do it that way, bro. It's fine. Could go to Saffron, but like doesn't do anything for me as a human being. It doesn't spark joy in any way, shape, or form. Similarly, it doesn't spark joy when I go through here and I never find literally anything of value. Ever. No matter how hard I try, I just do this all the time and it's just a failure. Repeatedly. It feels bad, man. I've given up hope on that. Brother, you weren't even looking at me! What do you mean? Looking the wrong way, sir. You were looking down, I saw that one. I've been scammed. You can't fool me. Wait, it's a Poliwag. Wait, this is not the appropriate matchup. Miss your hypnosis. It's a Wisconsin angle, hell yeah, brother. Eat them dreams. Heal up on them. We gotta go Confusion as it's a safe option. I don't trust that he wouldn't wake up, dude. Wisconsin is very good at letting people wake up and missing the Dream Eater. It's kind of his lot in life. He's cooking today, bro. Suddenly, he heard me talking shit. He's back with a vengeance. He's like the slowest Pokemon ever created, but like, holy shit, dude, he's doing work. And we knew the wake up was coming. We planned for that one. We planned for Poliwhirl. I think we can just hit Confusions from here. That's a fighting type. You're not fighting yet, wait. I thought you were a fighting type already. I deserve that one. He won't go for it again. He's not going to predict the switch. Nice 20 base power move, bro. Oh, he cooked me with it, though. He did so much. Getting killed by a Poliwhirl. It's crazy. I like Dakota needs to max all of her DVs, and she still won't be that useful. Was that much of a desperate situation with this Pokemon? Alright, well, we'll head back to some of the guys that we skipped. Did I skip any in Rock Tunnel, though? I think I did, actually. I think we should go back and get those two for posterity's sake. So XP on the table we're leaving. I'm not a fan of leaving the XP on the old table. What do you mean? I thought I could just woost on by, dude. Thought I was in the clear. They caught me lacking. Fairy. We're still snoozing, bro. Wake up! Always beat our ass. That's 25 potential on the board. I don't like that one. We're going main. I don't like double slap. I don't like any of the 5-time moves in a game where they always hit Sing. I swear Sing is more accurate than Hypnosis in this game. I have to just take this and sit through this animation. That's the worst part of this all. Florida has this, right? Surely. He won't do it again. No, we get a nice little flinch here? A chain of flinches, perhaps? What do you mean? That's 100% accurate, bro. Where's the sleep clause? This guy is crazy. Immediate switch. Delaware will save us, dude. I believe in the boy. Please die, please die. Oh, thank God. Gonna have a Jigglypuff do the same thing to me. Gonna ruin my life. It's a second Clefairy. A second Clefairy is at the building. I'm leech lifing, bro. You put me to sleep, I'm at least taking you down slowly and surely. I ain't playing no games here. Not the growl. We take that, though. We take those every single day. Because that's not Sing. Holy shit, that was annoying. Brother, your Clefairy deserved it. What you just did to me, that was mean. You put my entire team to sleep and started laughing at me, bro. Bring back the smoke and sleep clause. Alright, I'm gonna heal my Pokemon. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick, use the bathroom, and we'll get back to fighting all these trainers. All right, boys, we are back. Had to throw a hoodie on too because it's a little cold in here, you know? A little chilly. My heat in my apartment's a little screwed up. Only one of the radiators is working, the one in the living room. It's a little doomed in my bedroom. It does like an okay job of like heating up the apartment. Like it's not like I'm dying in here, but like not quite as warm as I would like it to be in the bedroom, you know? Alright, let's head back up the rock tunnel. There was like 2 trainers we skipped in there, I believe. At least 2. Potentially more, but I think it was just 2. We got these boys here too. You guys seem to be hikers. There's one thing we do about a nice hikey boy. Kick them in the mouth. Although this spray, this could be like literally anything, dude. I think this was Brock, bro. It's a fucking Pokemaniac. He loves the Pokemans. He's all about the Pokemans. Even no matter how satanic they are. Kick him. Oh, he's so tanky. Wait, we're flinch haxing. We're cheesing, dog. A little cheeser. Not the growl, bro. Chop him up. I still punched through the growl stat drop, so this is pretty good, actually. The growl actually did nothing. Ooh, you have confusion. We don't like that here. We go to Wisconsin. That really might actually be a good answer for us, simply because of, like... I'm not quite happy that our 2 best Pokemon are weak to the same type, and it's like the strongest type in the game. So I think having a Psychic type to eat any like incoming Psychics is pretty good. Wait, I think I heard my thing click. My heat might be coming back on. He's gotta learn Thunderbolt, right? I'm not wasting that TM. I have no faith in Dakota to make it into the late game, so I want to use that. You gotta have something on you. Anytime you see like a lone tree like that, you can always check that one, bro. It's almost a guarantee. Alright, you got some boys for sure. I still think Florida can do it here. The Pidge. You still don't have a wing attack or anything, so we're chill. You're just wasting whirlwinds. Hell yeah, brother. Only 10? What level does Pidge become a thing? They're like 30, right? Oh, it's Pidgeotto. You got the Yodo. It's still free with Karate Chop, though. $14 on a crit. It could be a damage roll. I'm gonna just go to Dakota for safekeeping. If that was a bit of a lower roll, if it rolled higher and also crits, he could be smoked. Now we can get Sand Attack cheesed to death. Never mind. Dakota said no. That's the best Pokemon in the game right there. When does it evolve? Ever? I'm beginning to think no. I feel like never a good time for Georgia, to be honest. Let's go Delaware for this guy. Ha 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 ha. Oh wow, Geodude. Problem is they could have Explosion at this point, and that's a little sketchy to me. I don't want to play around with the Geodudes. I want to get through them quickly. Alright, this would be the level cap in red and blue, but it's up to 32 in yellow. So we have 3 more levels to work with, which is kind of fun. We don't have to beeline Erika quite as hard. I feel like when I was playing red and blue, like I kind of had to rush Erika as soon as I came out of Rock Tunnel. So I was like really right up against the level cap in those. Ah, this mountain air is delicious. Is this a mountain? Really? Never got mountain vibes from it. Come on, we're so close to Razor Leaf. I think it's literally a couple of levels. Yeah, I know you got Explosion, bro. I know you want to ruin a life out here. I'm not letting that happen to me, dude. You're not gonna turn me into a statistic. Alright, we can heal and run in. I'm just gonna have to low kick some of these guys and just pray my boy lives. We could go south and get some experience for Dakota too. I have to assume Pikachu learns Thunderbolt naturally. It just feels like it would. Especially in yellow. Because there's no way that would force you to use the TM, right? Because they're not going to change Charizard's learn set to have Fly in yellow and not change Pikachu, is my thinking. That would just be silly. Like, incredibly silly, even. The silliest thing they could do, actually. Honestly, this isn't too bad. I'll just walk through like a psycho. I don't care no more. Let him know with that Vine Whip. Keep this Geodude honest. We'll do Florida up at the front. I can catch up a little bit. He's not gonna explode. He's not gonna blow up on us, right? He ain't gonna blow up and act like he don't know nobody. We're safe. We've made it. This Geodude scared me. Don't be 20. 18? We take an 18. We one-shot 18. We one-shot 18 like Roussel, bro. We don't even care. Never mind. This is the tankiest boy to ever live. Never seen a Geodude made like this. Alright, the 2 trainers are here. Ew, that is so ugly. I don't like that brown filter on the... I think the night, like, lights off thing looked better in the previous games. Oh, Pidgeys? This is free. This is so free, even. Karate Chop just has to be better than Furious Waves every single time, right? Well, actually. There's probably some point where it, like, breaks even. I don't even know. Oh, keep these coming. This is free Florida experience, dude. My man's going a little crazy out here. Don't like the Bellsprout, but it's fine. What does Bellsprout realistically do to us? Survive on 3 HP. Not the poison. We take no damage from it though. It's actually worth. It doesn't do damage as we didn't go that turn technically. It goes when you go, not when like the turn ends. A little different. We're still in evolving, by the way. We're at level 24. My man won't do it. You don't even care. I'm just trying to mind my own business, and this like junior trainer walks up and starts accusing me of things. That's kind of crazy, dude. I'm just trying to live my life and train my Pokemon. She's doing that kind of shit. Thank God. Ooh, it's a low kick here. Alright, easy experience for our boy Florida. When does he evolve? 25? When do I get Primate? I don't even know. Machop sketches me out, honestly. Like, even if we have like all these levels advantage on Machop, it's just concerning to me. Right back, I think my phone's ringing. I think I might be hearing things. Hold up. Wait, it wasn't ringing at all. I'm crazy. That one. I don't know. Guess I'm just losing my mind. Unlucky, bro. It is what it is. Sometimes you do go a little bit crazy, right? I'll take Dakota down to the fisherman. Grind up Dakota as much as I can off of them. She's gotta learn Thunderbolt, bro. My theory is it's somewhere in, like, before level 28. Like, around, like, level 25. Probably, like, a level... Might be level 28 on the dot. Although, the Raichu in the last game was not level 28 and it still had Thunderbolt, but... I don't know, man. I'm just coping at this point. Is there a trade up here? Hold up. Let me see what you got, what you want. Oh, you got their ashes. I get a TM for your troubles. That's a crazy thing to put on me. I don't think I want to use Swift. It's not a move I want to learn. I think I'm okay. Damn, I can't fly on my Pidgeot, or I can't fly on my Mankey. Really? Are we sure about that one, Game Freak? We were missing a great opportunity with that one. I think that people want to fly on their Mankey into the sky. What was your Pokemon? 22? Perfect. You can't do anything about me either. Or resist all your dumb stuff. Or peck at me, sir. Nice 4 damage. Goldine's not even a real Pokemon. This could be bad because we could get slept. But we're fine. Not get slept. We're just kind of suffering, waiting, biding our time until we learn Thunderbolt naturally, which I'm sure will happen. I just can't justify spending Thunderbolt on my Pikachu. It's kind of really important for Lorelei. I would feel foolish to do such a thing. Don't do that, Pikachu. I high-key feel like he'll smoke himself now, but I believe we'll be fine. Guys, sometimes you gotta take a 50-50, bro. Bad plays are rewarded. Sometimes a bad play is a good play. Man still isn't learning anything, by the way. 24 was not the play. Perhaps 25 to get Thunderbolt. I almost want to look it up. But there's just no fucking way that it only learns Thunder Shock naturally. It's not a world I want to live in. So like, is Pikachu a special attacker or a physical attacker, like mixed? Isn't Volt Tackle like a physical move? I always figured Pikachu would be like special. His little feet go. Look at the little feet. What's up, Pikachu? Has there ever been a ROM hack to make this game playable? Like, not the Pikachu to be dead weight? Because I know everybody ROM hacks like everything else. There's a guy like Kaizo Blue and shit, but where the hell is like Kaizo Yellow? And Pikachu doing things that are valuable. Does he learn Surf in this, by the way? If he learned Surf, that'd be kind of sick. Oh, we do no damage. Holy shit, we don't do anything to Tentacool. It was a 3-hit KO. Barely a 3-hit KO even. Huge experience though. Good God. Only 3 damage from the poison. I think poison does like really low damage in this game. I don't know if that's like real or not, but that's like the vibe I get. Ow? Holy shit, Goldine, I wasn't familiar with your game. God, I got smoked. I actually have to fly after every encounter here, by the way. I think that's a very funny thing. So wait, alright, let me grab the Doduo. I'll put the Duo in. I think I'll get more mileage than the Geodude that does not see any play. Especially on a route like this. At least I can just fly back at the end. If I have to actually send that Geodude into combat ever, we're just truly done. I don't think it'd be good against the damn Electrode, honestly. I think it'd just be cooked by the Sonic Boom spam. I'll have to buy potions before I go into the Rocket Hideout, though. Realistic, I should buy them now. I'm just gonna buy potions now. I'm being a little too conservative. For like no reason whatsoever. So I think I did it again. Put Georgia back. Grab Illinois. Comes at a good level. 22 is pretty usable, right from the rip. Stats are probably total ass though. 46, 42. Defenses are horrible. Defenses are actually just truly horrible. Probably our fastest Pokemon, though. I should give him Tri-Attack also, because I'm not giving anyone else Tri-Attack. I don't even know who else learns Tri-Attack in this game. It's like Dodrio, Porygon, and like... I want to say Executor because he's got 3 heads. I don't know, though. Tri-Attack's like not very good in this game, but it doesn't have the extra effect with like the burn, freeze, or paralysis trance. It's just a pretty strong normal move. And who doesn't like a strong normal move? What is that trainer spray, by the way? I feel like I've never seen that in my life. 10 of those boys. A few more antidotes. I just want to get the full heals at this point, honestly. What do you have to say, sir? Thanks, man. What about my man with the balding haircut? He's after the X items. He's an item abuser, bro. That man would never do a hardcore Nuzlocke. He doesn't know what that's even about. Crazy. What a crazy individual. Alright. Sir, coming on through. There's another guy. The fishing fool, he says. He's a fishing fool. Can we do Super Rod, or is that after the Snorlax? I think that's after. We have a very high level Goldeen. The Horn Attack kind of smoked us before, but I think we'll be alright. Piss poor damage. Oh, I think we're in the clear. Alright, we're chilling. We would have died to a crit, but living dangerously sometimes. We don't consider the fact that there's a 1 in 256 chance to miss. We don't worry about things like that. Are there more trainers? There's one more guy. Heal up. This walking model, you'd rather be working. Not one person in the human world has ever said that. That is a crazy thing to ever even suggest. Working, bro? What? What are we talking about here? Oh god, what's happening? Oh, there we go. Jesus. They always barely live. Thank God they don't have hypnosis spam. They're not doing it to me too hard this time. These Poliwags were life ruining in red and blue, honestly. Like genuinely life ruining. Your Shutter's a tanky boy like that? I didn't know he was like that, especially. You know, I guess it is combined. He actually is pretty okay special in this game. Not quite as good later, but... Oh, we ripping through them now. Hold up. Easy critical. I hate the Sprite. Sprite doesn't do it for me. It's weird because I feel like Horsey's a little cutie, then Seadra and Kingdra look like they're out for blood. It's just such a total vibe shift. Very similar to Magikarp, except it goes from like, instead of like derpy, it's like cute. You know what I mean? Alright, we're done there. Now we can go back on the other route. Can't get the Super Rod just yet, unfortunately, but it's fine. How you feeling, Dakota? What's up? Thrilled. She's like, I've killed 400 fish! This is the best day of my life! This is vengeance for when Hamburger got killed by the Starmie in one attack and ruined the first attempt. Because wow, your electric type can't handle a Starmie in a 1v1? That's crazy. Truly, truly crazy work. Please stop playing the scary music. Spooking me. Okay, do have to level up Wisconsin. Wisconsin is kind of our hot ticket guy for the purposes of fighting Erika. Fingers crossed, should be Hypno. Oh no, he shouldn't. He'll definitely be Hypno by then. And once he's Hypno, he should be able to just click buttons and win. I don't think I'm gonna go for Hypnosis on that though. I don't trust him. I think when push comes to shove, I can't trust Wisconsin with a key Hypnosis. Already dropped the ball against Gyarados as Wallison. Muck already? Alright, hold up. We're gonna need a Dream Eater for that one. We're gonna need a Dream Eater for that one. Don't wake up. Go take a nice little nap, sir. We're chilling. Heal up the full. Dream Eater's the GOAT. It's a move I never really trust, but it's honestly not that bad because you get it as pretty early as a TM in this game. I think most of the Pokemon you want to be using it on are just to have Hypnosis anyway. But there's never a decent setup for it though. Ring's too inaccurate. When you somehow get a Jinx though, it should go crazy. The Lovely Kiss is like I think the most accurate sleep move in this game. Just still like very inaccurate, but I think 75 will sleep out of 70. Don't quote me on that though. And like Hypnosis is like 55. Hypnosis is like 60, and I think Sing is 55. I think that's the sleep tiers. I don't know why I have encyclopedic knowledge of the sleep moves of Generation 1, but... God, I love that facial expression, dude. This is such a great sprite. You're not gonna blow up with me, bro. I don't believe you. You're not the type of fellow. Coughing is a gentleman. He would never do such a thing. He would just feed me, though. Feed me his nice little dreams. Tell me what he's about. $632. Yeah, go back to school, bro. You guys can run anything, dude. The junior trainers are crazy because they really can run any single fucking Pokemon in the game. They got like poisons, they got... Actually, they have a lot of poisons now I think about it. You fight just so many poison Pokemon in this game is the thing, dude. That's why Psychic is really truly so dominant. The majority of the things you fight are like Nidorans, grasses, like just everything's poison in some way, shape, or form. Another reason Dig is fantastic. Like, Dig is such an insane... I don't like that one. Go to sleep. Put your ass to sleep. We're healing up off this. You'll never become a Nido Queen. Excuse me. I can't believe Nido Queen and Nido King have not gotten, like, any sort of, like, regional variants. Anything extra. I feel like there was such, like, some of the most iconic Gen 1 Pokemon. Maybe I'm biased because I love Nido King because it's purple, but... Hey. Dude, I've been going through Facebook Marketplace still. I was telling the story, like, yesterday. Or the day before, rather. I didn't stream yesterday. I've been trying to sell some of my video games on a Facebook Marketplace, and it's been a bit of a nightmare. Because all the resellers in there are psychotic. Some of the shit people put up there, bro, is a little... I don't know what's going on with society. Because I saw, like... I saw a homemade Labubu, like... fursuit that was on there listed. It was like, oh yeah, only worn once. I'm like, oh, wonder why. I saw like... Dude, I saw like... Okay, the craziest one was I saw a jar of like lightless fruit fly cultures and like one of them like Chinese takeout like things that got the miso soup in. You know what I'm talking about? The plastic containers. And it was like a jar of flies, bro. And I'm like, okay, whatever. It was like listed on there. It was like, give it away for free. And like, that's for like, if you have like spiders or like something like that. Because they like to eat the flies as a food. So you can kind of raise like flies that can't fly. Then you feed them to your spider. That's why it's a thing. It's not like completely weird, right? And there's a listing. There's like, yeah, I don't actually need this anymore. I'll give them away. And like, I'm like, okay, whatever. I look the next day and I see a listing for the exact same container by a different seller for $20. And it's definitely the same one. Because it has the same little like numbers on there, same like tape on the thing. I'm just like, brother, there's no way somebody went over there, got this container of flightless fruit fly culture, and is trying to flip it for a profit of $20 US. Can you imagine, bro? There's no way it's worth the gas money at that point. We're not going to talk about what just happened, by the way. We all saw what just happened. All right, you're off. You've done your duty here, Wisconsin. You're going away. We're just gonna kick this Meowth in the face. I can't wait to get this Psychic when I can just drop Dream Eater and stop relying on that shit. It's so unreliable. Not the bite, bro. Oh, that smoked me. That could have killed me. I did so much damage. Wait. I wasn't familiar with Meowth's game. Don't say... That was weird. She meowed. Why does she meow? Ew. People are crazy. It's the Pidge. Get him. We gotta be close to evolving, right? We're almost there. He's confused. Idiot. Ooh, this is kind of risky. I actually don't like this play. That was a horrible play. I feel like we get smoked by a critical Hyper Fang. But we chill it now, dude. No fear. I do like Dream Eater because it feels very self-sufficient. I just like healing like that. I like watching my health go down, then watch the health go up because I have brain problems. But I don't play tank in like games, like MMOs and everything. I probably would like Blood DK in World of Warcraft because you're like in control of your health going up and down. I don't like the idea of like relying on a healer to keep me up. I don't have to trust somebody like that, dude. Especially in a video game, bro. Come on. Blood DK is cool because they're all about like sucking the blood out of people and their health is going up and down and left, right, and center and shit. Very, very cool class. I'm getting flinch hacks now, bro. Okay. Whatever you say, sir. Main can wrap it up here. This is a good back sprite, by the way. You can tell he's a monster from this. How many Pokemon you got, sir? Thrashing and mashing and rashing. We don't even care. Thrash is when we stop caring about life and society at large, dude. This is Hypno here. Nope. No Hypno. He never evolves, actually. Silly me for thinking he would evolve. You're a Pokemaniac for sure. We'll go Dakota here. I believe in Dakota. You look good at Pokemon, but how's your chem? Imagine being at your local VGC tournament hitting someone with that. You walk up to Wolfie Glick himself and bother him, hitting him with a, hey man, you're pretty good at Pokemon. How's your chemistry? I don't like this matchup. We'll go main. I don't know if Voltorb has self-destruct yet, but I will respect him as if he does. God, give me Earthquake already. He looks so fucking stupid. You can't tell me this isn't the dumbest Pokemon ever. Wisconsin. He's naked. I forgot he was naked. Oh, that sprite is so gross. Put some clothes on, man. But then he's like properly colored here. It's very strange. Can I heal up off you, sir? You got some of them dreams? What are you about, dude? And I'm gonna hit you with that fucking... the Berserk Griffith dream speech. Men are caged by their dream, so others are freed by it and everything. And somebody won't go after their dreams, you're no friend of mine. I fear the Voltorb, I'm sorry. I have fear. Dude, I love Berserk, but like... favorite manga of all time, favorite anime, Berserk 97, fantastic, love it. It's such a hard series to recommend. The violence is a bit much, as is the, sexual violence against women. Like, I just think it's a lot. It's like one of those series that, like, if a woman was like, no, that's insane, like, that's a little fucked up, why do you like that? I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I kind of see where you're coming from there. It is a bit much sometimes. Granted, like, everybody kind of gets done dirty in that series, which is insane to say, but... I don't know, man. Berserk's nuts. Just really not a fan of that 2016 anime. I don't know why the sounds sound like that, bro. There's no items here. There never are. What is this? This is a... Wait, we're up. Wait! We're doing a Nuzlocke now, bro. Hell yeah, bro. That's 5 Gs right there. That's like half a Carbos. That's a half an HP up that I will be shoving down Dakota's throat. Against her will. I think I should go do that, honestly, dude. Do I really need a water type? Lapras is good though. Lapras does it all. I think I want Lappy for sure. I want to buy some HP ups. Let me I want Dakota to make it to the end, dude. I'm not going for the optimal play. I don't care what it is. Hello. You're the stone man. The stone mason. You got the Carbos and the HP ups. I'll buy 5 of them. Starting pretty off with selling all our shit for money already. I'll save some. We don't have to spend all of our damn money. Dakota needs us so bad, dude. All the DVs possible for Dakota. It's the only way. Oh, we're up 3 points? Okay. Not too bad. I think that was like an automatic thing, too. Alright, we got the water. The sody pop. A lemonade. Where's the little girl? Water, yeah. Give me the TM13. Ice Beam's pretty good. We'll put that on Nidoking. I'll wait for Blizzard, I think. For Lapras. I think we'll wait for that for later, like water Pokemon. Try attack and go into duo right now. Interesting. Really? I don't know if that's good or not, though. Is that better than headbutt? Yeah, of course, main can learn that. Rock Slide on Primate is interesting to me, actually. I kind of like that idea. It's good against the flying types that we normally are not very good against. I'll drop Leer. Rock Slide doesn't seem too valuable to me in this game, though, so this is fine. I'll put Ice Beam on Nidoking. Because this guy learns everything. Honestly, I think I'm dropping Thrash here. Yeah, Nidoking can roll like Erika so easily. Oh, I gotta grab the other one for the Saffron City guys. I'm gonna take care of that right now because I know I'm gonna accidentally use that thing and not have it on hand to get in the Saffron when I need to. Because I'm stupid like that. We still have our encounter available for Celadon. It really is probably going to be an average just in case we lose Hypno. But there's honestly a pretty good chance that we just save it for a Vaporeon. Like in case of emergency break glass thing. I think we'll save our Celadon encounter for a while. Can go grab Psychic. And also Mimic. Like that doesn't really speak to me. Thanks, bud. Alright, that's all we came there for. Literally, that's it. No other reason. Let's hit the... don't do the trainers first or Rocket Hideout. I'm gonna hit the trainers, I think. They should all be super easy. Just confusion them all. Maybe even get our boy Doduo in on the action. So this guy that's creeping on the gym. I know they changed his little localization when he's talking about the honeys in here. When does he change that? Is that in Fire Red, Leaf Green, or you gotta wait till Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? That shit was kind of weird. Oh, I mean with the hay? Being screamed at. I'm just trying to live my life out here, bro. What is this? I hate this thing so much. Bellsprout is such a creature. I don't know how else to describe it. This thing is quite literally a creature. I swear Stun Spore has a 100% chance to hit. Brother, I'm being scammed. Help me, Illinois. You're my only hope. This Bellsprout's a monster. Get him out of here. The Weeping? The Weeper? I think we take these here. Not the rap spam. It's so disgusting. I guess I should have bought those paralyzed heals like I thought about doing, right? That one's on me. I'll hold the L here. Almost went back to Palatine, holy shit. That'd be quite the backtrack right there. One for a very long time. Please heal me. He's paralyzed. They broke Wisconsin's legs. How could they do that? What will we do without their cheese? Is there anything else that comes from Wisconsin? You got like the Milwaukee Bucks, like the Green Bay Packers, and cheese. That's all I got to know about that state, dude. My best friend is a Packers fan. And like, it's kind of fun because obviously I'm not a Packers fan, evidenced by the hat. I'm an Eagles fan. And it's very funny like having a fan that isn't like your best friend is like a rival fan, but not really. Like he's in the same like conference. And the two teams play pretty frequently. It feels like they play almost every year, but it's like the least bad blood combination of teams, I feel like. It's like, I don't like any of the NFC North teams. I hate the Vikings because the fan base is annoying. I don't like the Lions because they suck, and I don't like Dan Campbell. Something about that team feels like fraudulent to me. And Dan Campbell feels like he should be like an alpha male like influencer. Like Dan, if he didn't make it as a coach, he'd be having a podcast and like doing alpha male boot camps for like $4,000 to join. He just feels like that type of guy to me, you know what I mean? And then the Bears suck, and I hate them because I hate Chicago deep dish pizza. That's quite literally the reason I don't like the Bears, by the way. Like, I'm not even joking. I don't like the pizza from that place, so therefore the Bears suck. Also, I am a little tired of hearing about the 95 Bears, like the best defense of all time. Even though, like, the Steel Curtain was better, the Steelers. And the 1991 Eagles were better, except they just had literally the worst offense of all time. So it didn't even matter. By every metric, that was like the best defense ever. But hey, what do I know? I'm a little biased with that one. I love being a contrarian hater. That's why I like Charmander. Don't sleep me, bro. This gym is so annoying to grind in. They hit you with every status effect in the books. I was just like, let me live, cuz. I don't want to deal with this nonsense. RIP to a Bellsprout. You hardly knew ye. Not the makeup. When does he evolve, man? Does he actually have an evolution, or like we're not sure about this one? Is Hypno secretly a Gen 4 evolution that no one actually knew about all along? Brother, I feel like you're gonna get worked by this Bulbasaur to be so for real with you. I think we're gonna need a hypnosis for this. The powders are 100% accurate, I'm telling you. We take these. Brother, he lets me down every time, I'm telling you, man. Hypnosis is horrible. It is not even worth clicking. It's fine. We'll be okay. He'll figure it out. He's a big boy. He's a strong Drowsy. Holy shit, Ivysaur. Wait, we were cooked. I don't think we one-shot, though. Not the growl. What do we do about that? Doduo coming right outside of where you get the Fly HM is such an insane timing, by the way. Like, this guy comes online, like, immediately as soon as you get him. It's actually so good. I have a potion on me, too. I'll be normal. I'll just be normal and just, like, you know, click confusion. Not try to get cute with some Dream Eaters and everything. No bugs are thought. Okay. Don't bring any bugs. We don't want them bug attacks to come out, you know? All one of them. This girl is very afraid of Beedrill in particular. As she should be, because Twit Needle rips this place apart. He did it. That's my the son of Wisconsin. Gloom feels like tanky, but I feel like 2 confusions will do it. Thank God he went for absorb and not anything annoying. And he got the crit. Hold up. Gloom is crazy. That's Erika. We got 2 more. She's gonna block the tree for me, isn't she? Not gonna let me walk out easily. Oh, we got a cool trainer? Wait, we're cooked. She's too cool for me. It's a fast Pokemon. That's a speedy boy. What do you even do about that one, you know? I know what we do. All bets are off now. Try to predict the switch. What an insane creature. I love that Nidoking learns every move in the game. He's like little Mew. The greatest mixed attacker of all time. What the fuck? What do you mean? Like, you just get nuked and switch? Then you do the retroactive potion? What is happening here? She's breaking all the rules. This is a bad play, lady. I think she trolled a little bit here. I don't even care if it doesn't work, dude. Kick him in the mouth. Let this guy know. Alright, you're 707 away. I like nobody else that's good at killing these guys. I guess Florida can karate chop some boys. We'll figure it out. Blocking the tree. I knew this was gonna happen. I could have prevented it easily too, and I just didn't. I decided not to. That was like a conscious decision on my part. Just let that ruin my life. It's a fucking execute. Do you have psychic? Don't know if you have a psychic move yet. You're not psychic, I believe. You're a little grassy boy. He's got reflect? What the hell? He's crazy. He's dead. That was interesting. Also, like the last Pokemon, I expect the beauty to be thrown out, you know what I mean? Doesn't feel like a very beautiful Pokemon. Don't make that noise. Go away. Bro's no pants. Looks hideous. Where's my chapstick? My lips are fucked. Not like that, though. I hate winter. Can we go back to spring, dude? I love that fall is like 1 week, by the way. They're like, fall isn't even a real thing anymore. That's a true tragedy. Yeah, karate chop will do it. It'll give me the automatic crits. Easy, bro. Bellsprout has nothing on Florida. That's a little annoying. I'll wait it out. It's not that much damage, honestly. He says as he's getting killed very, very slowly and everything looks horrible. Bellsprout, stop. Bellsprout, please. I'm sorry. No. She just was like, nah. That doesn't count. Who else was on my blue Elite Four team? There's Firo, Starry Me, Snorlax, Ninetales. Butterfree. Who's the sixth? Who is the sixth man? I don't even know. Definitely none of these people, that's for sure. Oh, we can do Rocket Hideout now. Got that and Erika left. We can move on with our lives. I gotta check the VOD real quick. I gotta know who my final team was. I legitimately do not remember, which is a little sad. Pull up the VOD. I'll even window capture just for you guys too. Where is it? You'll see. Oh no, it doesn't show up. That's really weird. I do that. Wait. Oh, Sandslash. That's crazy. The one I forgot was my favorite Pokemon. Wow. Fucking crazy. How did I forget him? I know your ass is a Rattata or two for me to punch in the mouth. I already know. He thinks he's slick. Oh, it's Eradicate. That's scary. Don't think we can one-shot with a low kick either. But is it really gonna crit me with a Hyper Fang? Let's be so for real. It's gonna go first and miss, apparently. Holy shit, that's a speedy boy. Jesus! Yeah, I really should expect it to be way faster than me. I don't know why I'm surprised. It's a damn evolved Pokemon and mine isn't. We quick attack here every time. "26. I knew she'd learn this, dude. I knew this thing naturally learns Thunderbolt. There's no way that wouldn't be a thing when you're playing yellow version. Alright, this is a huge power spike now. We still have the Thunderbolt TM that we can throw on Nidoking too. Or somebody else later, potentially. Huge power spike. Pikachu, how do you feel about having Thunderbolt? Holy shit, guy. We're in public. Pikachu. Good lord. I gotta check the poster. I gotta just crash out because he learned Thunderbolt. This guy learns Thunder, it's over for the whole planet. It's gonna kill everyone. You broke into our operation? They said like that was difficult, bro. They just kind of told me, they invited me right on in, honestly. Just let me just waltz on in, but hey man, how we doing? This one's even higher level. I don't respect the Eradicate though. Alright, so that did 11 damage on Tackle. Tackle is 40 base power. The base power is twice that. I think we survived one. We're cooked. Get him out of there. Perhaps we can have something that isn't Eradicate. I think that'd be very cool. Doesn't have to be Raticates all the way down. You got any of them like Rattatas potentially? I think a Rattata would be fine too. I gotta go Wisconsin back up in the levels though. I guess Hypno will be a long-term option. Who are you? How'd you get in here? Kinda walked in. Honestly, some of the worst security measures I've ever seen. Like, you really got a thing behind a poster like that, bro? That's the kind of nothing. Beat him down. Old style. Just put the boots to the homie, bro. What does Drowsy even know? This is Drowsy on Drowsy violence. Might even flinch him here, too. Which would be kind of funny. We take these. That's a big win for Wisconsin. It's something nobody has ever said since the Bucks won the NBA Finals. I almost said World Series, which would be insane. Finally! Oh my god, he has no pants. Oh, put that away. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking banned for that, dude. Now I like what he's up to. I don't like his nose. Alright, but he's like a real Pokemon now, right? You got like stats and shit? Yeah, you got 50 defense, 71 special. Like, that's like kind of a real boy. Yeah, you're like tanky. Yeah, he'll do some work. He might get Tri Attack after all, but I kind of like the idea of flinching by utilizing Headbutt. I don't know. I think they have a similar base power too. Don't quote me on that one. Hello, I have a Hypno now. What do you think about them apples, sir? You just have like 30 Zubats. I evolved this guy just for this. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. You're a little letting me down here. At least we can just roll through him. I think he learns Psychic naturally. I think him and Kadabra 100% do. I know Kadabra does for sure. What other Psychic Pokemon are even... I don't think Mr. Mime does. I don't know though. It's all up in the air. Thunderbolt should make Dakota pretty useful now though. Fingers crossed. Thundershock is just such a weak little thing. Do we nuke the Raticate? Ooh, hold up. He's on a roll now. He's a strong boy now. Wisconsin's going crazy. Got the key. No, he's not this way. I don't remember which like little maze I have to go through. I feel like it's not this way, but this man is experienced inside of him. I will gladly take that experience away from him by force. Chop. You know, there's a world I don't actually end up using Dig. I could have gave it to Mankey, honestly, this entire time. I think the changes I would make is I'd probably go into the Elite Four with Lapras over Illinois. Otherwise, like, this would probably be the team. Ten? Ooh, double edge is something. I don't want to use recoil moving in Nuzlocke though. I'm not built like that, unfortunately. We can sell those TMs. So who's gonna be our Thunderbolt guy? Primeape can learn Thunderbolt, which I feel like I knew this, but I'm shocked yet again. There's no world where that's remotely useful though, right? There is no way there's a planet that I do that. I should be in prison for even considering such a foolish thing. Like, that would truly be a crazy maneuver. Take rare candies here. Of a naturally sourced rare candy. That's a little... You're like grandmom's and she's got a dish of rare candies on the little table. They little large, little hard candies from your Grammy. But little did you know that's actually making you age like very, very quickly. Who'd have thunk? Grandma did not have your best interest in heart. She was an op after all. I kinda wanna see the Thunderbolt, to be honest with you, dude. I gotta let them know real quick at Dakota. Let them know Dakota's a real Pokemon now. Still gonna need every single stat booster we ever find in human history, but hey. And it's just a Rattata, that's fine. We take these. Give him a seizure. Oh, this is a real... She's a real Pokemon. You know, we take these. She's a real Pokemon. I have no fear. I have fear. I have so much fear. I'm so sorry. I let everyone down. Wait, we're... Dakota's so tanky. Wait, we're so back. I never doubted her for a second. I say as I wipe the sweat from my brow. Oh, and Wisconsin just wins these trades. I think I might like Hypno better than Kadabra because he's a little bulkier. Assuming he like hits his moves that he needs. Oh, we got the flinch. Hell yeah, dude. Alright. Wallace was the prototype, dude. Wisconsin's the blueprint. Okay, cool. This is the correct way. I successfully guessed. I already know this is not going to be anything worthwhile, bro. What could TM number 2 possibly be? 2? That actually doesn't even work, I think. I think that might be like the worst move in the game. Is that the 2-turn move that has like a 70% accuracy for like no damage? I think that move is like legitimately really bad. Like concerningly so even. God, what a power spike with the... She sucks. She does no damage. It's the worst Pokemon I've ever used in my life. More DVs. She needs more. Max out all of her DVs, she might be good. Right? It's the only way. You gotta use her. Okay, so I was mashing A, but I don't know if I mashed it in time and started the conversation myself, or if he automatically dropped the key. You have to talk to that guy again after beating him before, which is I always thought was a very strange. So I have no goddamn items. We don't need an escape rope, it's fine. And we already know where that one's going immediately, dude. Immediate into Dakota's mouth. Only way she'll ever survive. Honestly, kind of sad. Honestly, it might be a good idea for me to go sell some things real quick. We kind of are backtracking just to continue the dungeon, so it's okay timing. Yeah, let me do that real fast. What's the boy gotta say? He loves me. What a cutie. Maybe these guys can like hear it. They probably just hear the slots going crazy. They can't hear like everyone being electrocuted and killed. I just love the grunts openly walking around the town too, by the way. Like, this place is such a shit show, like they don't even like care anymore. Alright, hang on there, sir. You relax there. The spammies. Bro's going crazy in there. Oh god. Wait. Hang on. Where's my game? Where'd it go? My menuing is awful here. What is it? Fuck. Where's OBS? There's OBS. Okay. We're good. Jesus. Why does she want to see me again? She wants my Pokemon to be killed. Alright, so let's take stock of what we can sell. I'll put some stuff away real fast too. 24 is gonna go away, that's Thunderbolt. We might put that on Nidoking. That's not the right box in any way, shape, or form. Alright, the 2 Ethers can go. The Maxes can go. We don't need Cut. Don't need Thunderbolt. Don't need Fly. Keep the balls in the HM case. What was 2? Oh no, 2 was Fly, 5 was Flash. So we don't need any of the HMs. Don't need the rare candies. I think all these other guys are for sale too. Yeah, 39. Yeah, no, I'll still try attack, man. I just don't really think it's useful for us. Another one was Razor Win, that's fine. No, we'll sell our TMs and head back in. She gives us a little more money. Might be able to buy another HP up for our girl Dakota. I would very much like to have her make it to the end of the Elite Four. I think that'd be fun. Don't know if she's gonna be able to contribute. I think she might get hyper beamed in the fucking face by a Gyarados. But that's a problem for another day. Well into the future. Alright, yeah, so this one. This guy. Cool, I'll buy 2 more. You have 7k, that's fine. Ooh, she's maxed out on the HP DVs already. Okay, cool. That's like not that bad, honestly. I think Florida's probably our next like guy for that one. I think Primate is pretty low HP. I think grabbing Dig for him might be a good idea too, actually. Let me go do that. I'm also gonna just look up what the hell TM Dig is for him. Because I don't feel like going through meticulously and finding which one it actually is, because it's a nightmare. Where is it? $28? Okay. Sick. Probably should have gave this him way sooner. I didn't think he was going to stick around this long, to be honest, but it's fine. Yeah, this is pretty much going to be the final set for him. I think Karate Chop will make it to the end, because it is a guaranteed critical, which is pretty solid. Not the strongest move ever, but a guaranteed crit is pretty nice in case you get growled a few times. He doesn't really have a better normal attack. I could have gave him double edge that I just sold, but I'm not playing that, dude. I don't need my man to get blown up like that. Where was the lift at? Was it down here? Yes, it was. I gotta do it from the other side. I know how elevators work in this game. I'm smart. I know things. Oh, even the Pikachu's doing it, bro. Let him cook. Oh my god, he's going crazy. You okay, little buddy? He's fine. I was hoping he'd have like a little dizzy one too. Like he's like really getting like beat up by these guys. More money. Honestly, bro, I think I might put all of his stuff in his speed at this point. Get him really DV'd up. Another Moonstone. Which is kind of good because you do have 2 Moonstone Pokemon and we have enough Moonstones for them. In case of emergency. Game 7. I don't think we're gonna be using that move. Don't think I'm a Horn Driller. Nothing. There's another item, isn't there? Like if I go up? Yeah, there's definitely something on the left. Give me that shit. Dude, is there really not a Dizzy Pikachu? Why do I remember there being one? He's like literally loves it. He's fine. He lives for this shit, dude. He's built different. The code is crazy like that. The code has caught a few bodies in her time, dude. I'll take a super. Super is fine, I guess. I can't believe that, man. I guess I really don't remember this game that well then. I really just remember the really like bullet point basic changes. Like, you know, Jesse and James being in there. You know, you have a Pikachu, like that type of stuff. The really uninteresting ones. Why did I come here? For the experience, sir. What do you mean, why did I come here? There's no other reason to be here. I had no idea who my lead was, honestly. Genuinely no clue. This is fine. We got the DVs now, bro. We're all HP'd up. Counter his quick attack I know he went for. God, our HP and defense suck. Our stats are bad. Really, really bad. Depressingly so. We take Hyper Fangs like very, very well though, so I guess it's not that bad. And you just end with a Rattata? You did all this for a Rattata to be your final guy? Seriously? Expected a little more from you, sir. Brother hit that this won't do. Let's go. We need Wisconsin to get his stuff. Oh, there's gotta be an item in here, right? There we go. Oh, here's another guy. Bro, hit me with the intruder alert. What the fuck? Look at this grimy boy, dude. He hugging up on himself and everything. I mean, you just press buttons. What does it even matter? Nothing matters when you have Wisconsin on your flank. What does it even mean? It doesn't have to mean anything. Just say words. And it'll work out in life. The clean Wisconsin sweep. I don't think our boy learns recover, which kind of sucks for him, honestly, but hey, what can you do, right? I could give him Mimic. Ooh, Mimic could be hyphy. Because I can mimic Sabrina's recover. Think about that one. Hold up. And he'll have recover, and he's a little more bulky. Like HP wise. He'll be able to do some stuff. I think that could be good. The sprite is such a downgrade compared to the red one, man. His hands up, dude. That one's so... Smash, I hit the wrong move. He lives. We take free damage. That's a tragedy. Ugh. I keep saying why, like relax. He's like losing his mind. Like why? Why? Just relentlessly. Oh, this is literally the floor I came on the elevator on. Okay. Yeah, remember that time I said I know how elevators function? You guys... That was B2. There just is no basement floor. There's no floor like 3 stop. Okay. That's what that means. Oh, we got these guys instead of the grunts. Also, the door was unlocked. Interestingly enough. Still these boys, eh? Doing a whole lot of work. Yeah, Alpha's next. Not the switch I was expecting. Guess my boy's got a better matchup than the next dude. This was a close fight. Really almost had me here. Like I really got outskilled. Call me a twerp. They even paid me. What nice people. They said the funny line. They blasted off again. I clapped. I understood that reference. You guys get it? It's like the show. That's not the right Pokemon. No. I don't care about the defense of Wisconsin. Darius Smith was okay, as was Dryer. But their defense never really spoke to me on a personal level. I'll heal Pikachu. Just in case. Why not, right? What a nice man, he's impressed for us. I think Onyx was what he had before. This isn't anything new. Brother's gonna get popped by these confusions, though. He ain't ready for this shit. Should be fine with Rhyhorn, too. What, Kangaskhan or oh, he's probably got Persian. You go Persian here? For sure, right? Yeah, you could be a little sketchy because you got Slash. I'm a little sketched out with that one. I feel like we might get popped. You have 58 defense, though. It's pretty good. Maiden's the safer bet here. That's fine, honestly. Guard, not the guard spec. I don't even know what that does still. Alright, no slashes, we're chilling. What if it doesn't have it yet? Oh, we're getting flinched. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, we almost got hacked. What the fuck? That was dumb. Light flashed before my eyes there. Easy win, bro. Bye, Giovanni. See you. Smell you later. What do you got to say about that one? Oh my god, look at him. I don't have dig. Oh, I do have dig now. Yes. Get me out of here, Florida. Alright, let's go just gank Erika real quick at a few ice beams. It should be very free. I'll just use what's his face for it. Main can handle that. We're down like one level in the level cap, but honestly, bro, like, what does it matter? We have a Nidoking, we have a Hypno. Like, I think we're in the clear here. I can play a little fast and loose, if you know what I'm saying. A little grimy with it. I kind of feel like... Well, I can't say anything. I was gonna say some bad things about my man, Ivysaur. He's not that useful at this point, but like... I just gotta wait for Razor Leaf, bro, and he'll just start clearing again. You have the Body Slam as a little stop gap to get you there. Asking about the weather inside is crazy. Well, it's a nice fall day, bro. This shit hits sometimes. I gotta wait for spring. Spring is the best season to me now. Never thought I'd say that in my life, but... So you know I don't have allergies. Feel bad for people with seasonal allergies. Oh, you lead with the Tangela now. That's new. You didn't used to do that there. Mega Drain. Oh, he actually... That did 20 damage. 20 damage. Holy shit, Tangle's crazy. A super? Brother, I don't think I have the PP for this. I hate to say it. You're getting slowly worn down here. This Tangle has got hands. I do think this is like the one with the highest special, honestly, though. You don't have a victory bell anymore? You lost your victory bell. It was downgraded to a weeping bell, is what you're telling me here. Really? Why? Oh, we did nothing. Is that a two-turn move? What is this move? I don't even know what just happened. That did a lot of damage. We kill though? Alright, that was a little closer than I wanted, but main persevered. That's so strange. Up to level 50? That's kind of crazy, bro. I don't think there's anyone I want to Mega Drain with, honestly. The only, like, option would be Delaware, but I don't know if I'm about that type of thing. Can't cut out here. Killing me, Smalls. Alright, we'll fly back to the one town. Lavender. I think well, actually, no, not Wisconsin. Florida should go crazy in here, right? We could just keep digging up on everybody. We do have the fight with the rival first, though. We gotta be wary of. That shouldn't be too hard. He probably has his Flareon, though. I don't know what the rest of his team is. Does he still have a Gyarados, actually? I don't know if they dipped with that one, but I gotta go use the bathroom real quick, so sit tight. You know what, boys? My stomach's bothering me a little bit. I'm gonna cut it there for tonight. I'm gonna go find some Tums. I got the most awful indigestion I've ever had in my life. Like, genuinely, I don't know what the hell is going on with that one. Maybe anything weird, but catch you guys tomorrow. We'll stream again tomorrow. Should be 2 o'clock, maybe a little bit later, but around the same ballpark timing. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Let me save the game. Let me remember that one. That's a pretty important one. That'd be foolish if I didn't do that. There we go. All right. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.